Summer is golden.
Hi guys, Jessica Norman. This is Summer is Golden. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Summer is Golden, of course, and I am your host, Jessica Norman. For those of you who don't know, myself, Miss Alice, my trusty dog, and my other trusty dog, Wilson, we have embarked upon our odyssey of adventure. And we are on our first camping trip at this time. We're just trying to figure out exactly how and what we're gonna do while we're here. But we do have some things in our favor. But it's looking like rain today, so we're gonna get the tent up. But one thing I wanted to say, I'm not gonna put any names out there right now because it's just not fair, but this particular campsite is within 60 miles of my house, and it's not cheap. I went with an electrical drop because it's hot, and it's supposed to be 100 and something today, and we have AC now with no loud generator. So that was the primary reason for choosing this site. The secondary reason, of course, was fishing. So Alice and I will get down there and get some fishing done within the 30 days that we'll be here. But right now we're gonna put this tent up because if it starts raining, we're in the same position we were in last night. Let's go get it, guys. We got some coffee on the brew and we're gonna get started. I think I done hurt Alice's feelings. She got here last night in the dark, trying to run off in the woods. I'm like, where are you going? You don't even know where you are. We wake up this morning, there's hawks all over the place. They just hawking. And she has no clue. She's running on down the road somewhere. I'm like, come on. I gave her a little pat. Now she's in the van. She don't want to come out. Alice, the Zionaires want to talk to you. They said, come on out. Come on. Come on. She don't want to come out. Now she done got a little spanking. Hey, I'm just trying to keep her alive. These hawks are looking for breakfast. And she wants to run off into the wild. Back in a moment, guys. Well, all of last night's water is not helping with the fire. All the fire water is pretty much dampened. It's hard to get it lit, so I didn't bring any accelerant. The gas is in the generator. I don't know why I didn't fill up the can. At least I'd have a definite accelerant. So, we might have to put the charcoal in the bin and put it over the Brunson burner to get it lit. Meanwhile, while Alice and Wilson is taking their refuge inside, I'm out here fighting the mosquitoes, preparing to put up the tent. So I'm gonna get the fire lit and then I'm gonna get the tent up so we can get some type of cover. Let's go, guys. Okay, Zionaires, change of plan. Bugs everywhere. We're gonna switch sides. We're gonna put the bed on that side and the shower and toilet on this side. Because the water is on that side toward the back, we only have one hose. So we're gonna run the water in so we can have hot water. That's gonna be wonderful. That makes it worth $30 a night, which is what it costs. I can tell you guys that. And if I don't have any issues before I leave here, I'll let you know which campground this is toward the end. Right now I don't want to because we're going to be here for a substantial amount of time. And who knows who's watching your vlog. And the owner might come and say, hey, we want you out of here. You're vlogging about our, well, whatever. I'm just making funny. However, My mic's not working, so I hope this is loud enough with the fan. But we're gonna move the bed on that side, the electricity's on that side, the water's on this side. So it makes perfect sense. Matter of fact, let's just move it. We'll see. Probably watch TV. If I don't bring the little one in. We'll see. Alright, these tie up. The other windows go. The door is there. So, I'll tie it up until I recognize that this doesn't work for us. We'll do something different. While we're in here trying to build it, we're going to open it up. Get some air in. I'll leave that one closed so we can decide if we want to keep the bathroom side open. I don't have any electricity just yet, so because I can't find my cord. So we'll put the shower in. Shower toilet. The toilet should probably be. See, my head's down there. I don't know if it's gonna matter much. You got the toilet in the same room you're in. I don't like that very much. I may end up moving it completely because there's no separation. And we'll have to find some insurance or something. But yeah. Well, these little tents here, they were only like $25 or whatever. But I thought it was a nice expression for a separate bathroom. I've had these for about a year. Waiting to go camping. And here we are, so we're going to use them. If I was only going to be here a day or two, I wouldn't bother because it's that much work to put it up. And if you do use it, you got to pull maintenance on it. So, you know. But since we're going to be here for a moment, I'm going to try everything out. So when we take our long stretch to no man's land out there and get some wild camping, we'll have everything we need. We'll know exactly what it is that we need for that particular trip. A lot of parts to it. Oddly enough, I didn't expect so many. Look at the shower head. Isn't that cute? Who expected that? I certainly didn't. Alright, now it's the pitch type. I'm not putting it outside. There's no exit on the back of the tent. So you better keep a knife handy in case there's a fire or something toward the front. That's very likely, I mean not likely, but possible. You know, you have electricity in the tent and whatnot. You have a spark up front while you're sleeping or whatever, and start a fire. You want to get out of here quickly, so you better keep a knife by your bed so you can cut your way out of here without, because these things, they blow up so fast you wouldn't have time to think about how to get out. You just got to get out. But since I can't mount it to the ground, it should hold up inside here. I think it will. But if it doesn't work that way, I may have to put a hole in my floor. So stay tuned for that one. I'm gonna read these instructions. Well guys, I got excited and I start talking about the electricity running through here and so forth and how there's no hole in the side of the tent. And then I thought, well, I can make a hole because I got a needle and thread. Look at that big old hole I made. I didn't mean to do that. This is gonna grow and grow. So I'll get my needle and thread one day and we'll tighten that up just to leave it big enough to get your plug through it and leave it alone. So let's finish working on this toilet and shower. I'm gonna put the toilet back there and the shower up here. You know, is what it is. I don't know, toilet paper maybe? We'll figure all this out. Well, I can't find the instruction booklet, not that we need it anyway. So we'll just go ahead and start throwing it together. It'll let us know if it's wrong.
about to burn the chili up. I'm just doing 57 things at one time because it's about to get dark. Like I said, I started at 10 a.m. That's all I've been doing. Just sitting there talking to myself about the people next door and wondering why they would build a campsite so close. People don't leave urban communities and so forth, suburban community, but the houses 6 to 12 feet away from each other. You come to the woods and be 12 feet away. I mean, I'm not anti-social, but come on now. I could build another 12 to 20 feet between us. That's what greed produces. If you ever see greed produce anything, that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look greedy. I'm just setting up because I want you guys to see the setup, because I envisioned this setup a year ago. During season, I bought this tent. I set the other two back, and this one looked like a real tent, you know, fully enclosed, so I bought it. Never looked in the box, but opened up the box, it turns out to be just one of those. But that's not such a bad thing, because when it's hot, but it's cool, like these evenings, the next 2 weeks, it'll be like 70s in the evening, so you could pull that rain guard back if it's, excuse me, if it's not a rainy week, you know, and or rainy couple days, and just pull it back, and you can't see the stars very much in this area because there's so many trees. But you know, you can kind of lay in the bed and look up at the sky or whatever, and that breeze is just, ooh, it's crazy. Look, it's getting dark. We're gonna go ahead and back this thing on in to our previously envisioned spot and see what that does for us. Let's go. You go out. That, of course, is the limit. No, but that little tuck right there, all the other tents were made in such a way where the door, well, basically, the other two that I was interested in, around this size, they had doors on, not both sides, but there was like, one of them had a door on the front, door on the back, and door on the side. And each one of the doors was actually lowered to, like, you have to almost bend over to get in them, so this van would never have backed up to it. And when I ran across this one, it was the only one amongst maybe 15 tents that I had my eye on that was high enough that I could back right in. And you'll notice the camera right back there by that little small window on the back where it says 100% of people are people. They can see everything around me. So if I'm in the van, somebody's creeping up, or a bear's out here rustling through the food or whatever, we can see them and deploy whatever tactics we have. We have bear spray, we have the horn. You know, we can turn on some floodlights. I bought some floodlights with me. I'm probably not going to deploy them tonight, but I will deploy a few out and about. I wanted a motion light out here so that if something does move around, we can illuminate it immediately and know if it's a human trying to steal or if it's an animal. So that's what all that's for. So I think I might put up the net tent tomorrow. It's going to go about right here in front of the side door. So let's get everything done. Everything inside I'm not too much worried about it. We can do that at night because we have lights. But out here it's kind of difficult. So let's get done. Alice is in trouble again. She just snuck off. You see the leash down there? I look up. She's way out over there in the woods trying to maneuver her way through the woods to sneak past. I'm like, why do you keep doing this? She doesn't understand that there's bears out here. There's coyotes out here. There's wolves out here. There's animals, there's birds out here that will eat her. She don't get it. So we're going to have to put you away because I can't keep my eye on you. Come on. Go ahead. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Go on in there. I don't know what it is. And she knows I will terrorize her. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I want to do. Now see, if it wasn't on me, I'd let her run loud. But the people already done put the rules together. You cannot have your dog out here with no leash. So come on. She don't want to do it, so she has to stay inside. I can't watch her. She don't want to be obedient, so I cannot stand around watching her. Pull tight so we can start hanging some drapes. Alright, that's gonna work out. I probably can't see it. It's gonna let us drape between the doors. And it's gonna let us drape over the trailer. On the trailer dry as well. I'm not worried about out here. We don't do too much sitting out here. Everything left out here will be able to handle the water. And that was my main thing, to be able to tuck, and then we can have our bedroom, living room, office, sitting room, whatever. Everything's all in one, so if it rains the entire day, we're good. We're good. I just gotta figure out exactly how we don't have enough tarp. I did bring enough plastic. Maybe I'll use the plastic over the trailer, but that's gonna be tacky. Trying not to be tacky because they do look at that. And it may be held against me, so let me hurry up. See how much sun we got left, right? It's about 8 p.m. We may have 35, 40 minutes, but that about it. So, there's some stuff up top I needed to hit. Let's see what that might have been. I can't. Our clothes dryer. We didn't buy the washing machine we were gonna get, the $78 one. It's about a 5 gallon, 10 gallon, something like that. Maybe it would have been great. For the next trip, we're gonna get it, and then we'll have that. We'll have our clothes dryer for the summer. That's all you need. Just hang them out there on the rack and they'll dry. Got some quotes up here, some tables. We need a table to put the TV on inside the living room. But I'm not being bougie, guys. Really, I'm just trying to see just how much we can contain in our little rig, top and bottom. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention to you guys. The trailer wheel failed on me. It was a big rig coming down 20. And he stopped me. He actually pulled me over, and took me back there to the trailer, and it was smoking on the passenger side. So that unction that I had to actually open them up and check the hubs was a good one, and I should have done it. I probably burned the bearings out. So while we're here, we will be removing that wheel and discovering what's the problem is and trying to fix it from here. Thank goodness we were able to make it to the camp. I didn't want to stop. After that, I just kept pushing. If it came apart, we'd have been close. We made it to the spot, and so now we're gonna try and beat the mosquitoes and get the rest of this done.
decided to go ahead and take the rest of the clothes and stuff down that are going to get wet if it rains. All right, Zioneers. I was, of course, very skeptical because I was not sure whether or not we were going to have the right electricity to drop here. But it turns out we had two 15 amps on hand, which is all we need, one 15 amp for the AC unit, and the other one can power all the LED lights and everything else I got in here without a problem. So that's what we did. Let's get this table down. I know, guys, extreme overkill, right? But we just figured we better bring enough clothes in case we don't bring some back. You know how you wear clothes out, you don't want to wear them again, so you might dump those. That's why I bought so many. I bought the Omega XL because we may have those instances where we can't light a fire, but we have electricity, so we can cook in that. And I also bought my trusty pizza oven for 2 big pies, and I got the grill set up for an even larger 18-inch pie if I wanted to do that on the grill, which we did before we left. So we have those in the refrigerator in there. We only ate like a slice or 2 that night, you remember. And the rest of it we have with us, so we'll heat that up and we'll eat that for lunch these few days this week probably. And yeah, so we're gonna get the tables down, at least one of them, put one inside and keep one out here, and that's that. We're gonna have to fix that camera, it's broken. I'm gonna put a rock or something, cup underneath it. I should keep it held up for the night in case there's any creatures or creepers. About that fan out here. Everybody, whether military or not, they know. Boots cost money, and it takes that. Didn't know I had so much crap. You guys remember last year when we remodeled? Remember this table? How beautiful it was? That ride just destroyed it. Anyway, we're almost done here. Almost done. right, Pioneers. We're gonna secure all that later. We're gonna get this guy wire in. It's getting late. Got a winch, not a winch, but a come along strap so we can tighten up that guy wire. We get the guy wire up and we can put our cover. It might not rain this evening, but it could rain tomorrow. But when it does, we will be ready. Everything else I'm leaving up there. I did bring my keyboard because I promised myself I would try and practice on it while I'm here. But you know we're not gonna get to it because I also promised my son that I was, and Mr. Danny, who gave me this beautiful guitar, that I was gonna learn how to play it. So we have to do something. Either play the piano or play the guitar or something. And we would like to come up with a concept for a song. Just a general theme song. I like the one on our intro, outro. We're gonna keep that, it's beautiful. But we wanna get some music that we can call our own and we don't have to worry about copyright strikes every week. So we're gonna be working on that for sure. But let's get out of here, it's getting dark. Wow, Zioneers, this is beautiful. I haven't seen a sunset like this in years. It's been setting now for about 20 minutes. I just wasn't paying attention. Those lights you see there are an adjacent campsite. That's the one right next to me. But I've never been camping where other family or couple or whatever was that close. I've never seen campsites this close in my entire life. Even Boy Scout camps weren't this close. And that was the sunset. It's just peering over the western front there. That's why you see that scant light bulb. It's just about gone. The chiggers, frogs are calling. It's a beautiful sight. I love how that light cascades off the lake as the sun descends. Alright guys, that's enough of this sky watching. Get back to work. Keep an eye on Alice because she'll be gone. She'll be out of here. Poor child, she can't sit still for a minute. Ain't that right, poor child? Bad little child. Bad little child, they said. They told me. They said, that baby's bad. I don't know what you're gonna do with that baby. She's bad. Busted it out. I don't think that's gonna work. Busted that out. Is that on TV? My antenna's not hooked up right now. I'm gonna take it off. Alright, we'll get these. That might help. Maybe it's peaceful. I don't need one there. Okay, let me find that extension cord. Now this is what we call glamping, guys. You gotta have a TV, a sofa. We are not van lifers, I'm telling you.
I mean, as hard as we try, we could never live in a small confined space like that for years at a time. We'd have to have a base camp at least this big. Am I right, Al? Am I right? Al said, I'm right. I'm right, Al. Why you didn't bring Wilson out here with you? All right, let me go find that extension cord. I think it's too short anyway, but we'll put some air in this mattress and see if that gives us better. Can't find the legs for the sofa. I think I left them, but if not, we'll use the one that's inside the van because we don't need that height out there. All right, let's get that. I was just about to say, it's funny how this little camp space right here reminds me so much of my daughter's backyard. Very similar to this. You know, gonna have a lake back there, at least not close, but it just has that feel. It's just a strange ambiance that's not very common, but yeah, that's what it reminds me of. I know we can't see anything right now, but just wanted to share that tidbit. All right, guys, I'm packing up. I'm still cooking, but Alice and I are gonna get ready for bed. Come back and check on this meat and get it off before the critters come and get it. So we're gonna get the bed set up and we'll go to bed. We'll give you guys a tour in the morning. Summer's golden, guys.
Summer is